When I'm out and about meeting people, you exchange your profession. I tell them I'm in the moving business, and then people like to share their bad experiences with me on their move. Of course, my comment would be, well, you didn't move with Taylor Moving and Storage.
Well, what's Taylor? And that was my always response. Taylor's the name, moving's the game. My name is Al Taylor, and I am the founder of Taylor Moving and Storage and the former owner of the company.
Dad is an entrepreneur, always has been an entrepreneur. I mean, in my adult life, getting to learn and watch him in business and watching him in action has really helped me develop as a good business person and a good salesperson.
He will outwork anybody. Disciplined, but smart enough to know what he doesn't know. That ability to learn and to adapt, I think, is probably his greatest attribute, along with, of course, his unrelenting work ethic.
I did my first move, you might say, on my 20th birthday because that was May 19th, 1959. And from there, we moved forward. Our family had just moved to Burlington, and I looked around, I thought, gee, there's an opportunity here. It's a small little town, it was only 14,000 people then, and I think they didn't have a mover, and I thought, gee, I could start a business here. And that's what I did. Put a building up on Plains Road, and that's where we are today.
I'm very proud to be here on this property because 50 years ago, I met Al Taylor. And that was the beginning of a over 50-year special friendship.
The friendships that I made in the chamber were invaluable, really, to me.
Al's been a member of the Burlington Chamber of Commerce for almost 6 decades. So he's been very loyal to the Burlington Chamber of Commerce. Rumor has it from Russell and Ricky, and it must be accurate, that Al would take the cash that he would win from me on the golf course and sneak up to that famous truck, that Taylor Moving and Storage truck that's on the roof, and put the cash that he won from me inside that truck. They've taken the truck down from the roof because it was full of all the cash that Chip Shot won from me playing golf. Now that's the real story, and I'm sticking with it.
Well, first of all, Ron is exaggerating.
Growing up with an entrepreneurial father, meant that he dedicated a lot of his time to his business. But that didn't mean we didn't see him. Back in those days, the trucks were all on gas, fueled with gas, and so my mom would come and fill up her car with gas here. And then I would run into the office and say hello to Dad and see what he was doing if he was in. And then we'd see all the other staff members and the guys and the trucks and all the activity and the busyness. And it was at that point, as a young boy, and you see all that activity and physical work, that I thought, this is going to be for me. This is something that I want to do. I want to be just like my dad.
My sons, firstly Russ, he had committed he wanted to be part of the moving industry. And my youngest son, and they collaborated and said, gee, we would like to take the company over. And that was about the progress up until about 2008. And they've done very well. They've taken the company to another level.
Rick and I both put a lot of emphasis into quality, customer service, the same values that Dad brought to the table back in '59.
My dad was very creative back in his days at Taylor Moving and Storage. For example, he specialized in cross-border moves and actually got his Department of Transportation licensing from the United States in order to do those moves direct. That was a first. No other Canadian agent or company had done that. He put together a move management program to the corporate buyer that was really one of a kind at the time. No other Canadian company had put a program together. And he really took moving from the unsophisticated business it was and added a white collar discipline to the business. And that really, really was innovative at the time.
Our slogan really is that we strive to provide a good service at a reasonable price.
It's really all about the people. It's all about our drivers, our helpers, our packers, our warehousing team. It's all around service delivery. And I just think it's a testament that somebody would remember us from 1970 and move with us today in 2023.
Remember the old adage that your success is dependent on others. If you can find good employees and you hire good employees and good people to work for you, look after them, work with them, and build relationships with them, because they're the ones that, in the end of the day, will dictate your success. It's nice to see the business carrying on, that there's some succession to it. And I'm pleased to see that my grandson, my only grandson actually, Jack, has committed to joining the company and will be working with his dad.
There's nobody more worthy for this amazing honor than Al Chipshot Taylor.
This is an award that is very well deserved and very well appreciated.
He is the type of person that this award should be about. And he's earned it.
It's an honor to be recognized with this award, this honor. Many that are on the list, I think it's going now for 12 years, something like that, on it. And I know most, each of them in their own way, were very successful. So to be part of that list is very gratifying.